And we are live. It's Dr. J here in the house. Happy Halloween. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video. Haven't done this topic in 15 years. Halloween treats that Dr. J gives to his kids. So we're going to be diving into this. I'm about ready to go trick or treat with my kids. So I have my oldest son, Aiden. He's going to be a Ghostbuster. My younger son, Hudson, he's going to be a ghost. I am going to be Slimer. My wife was going to be the State Puff Marshmallow Man. So we're excited to do a little trick or treating tonight. The weather is not too bad where we're at. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. So a couple of things here. When it comes to treats, obviously you can be really healthy and just still like have just a great night. Don't worry about it. Have all the crap in the world, right? If you're doing it right, you can cheat a little bit as long as your kids don't have some major autoimmune issues or neurological issues or learning issues that this will set them off for days or weeks later. Go have a good night, right? For me, we try to always just have good, healthy snacks around the home. So we're going to go let my kids get all the trick-or-treating stuff. We may pick one or two. Like my favorite one to let my kids have of the conventional stuff is a Snickers. It's gluten-free. There's some nuts, some protein in there. Obviously a little bit sweet, but it doesn't have all the colors and dyes as like a Skittles or M&M's does. It doesn't have all the red 40 or the yellow 5 or the blue 6, all the nasty dyes that are petroleum based that, cause a lot of learning issues and behavioral issues. So Snickers out of my, conventional ones, I like that. My favorite one personally as well. Not as sweet as like your Reese's peanut butter cups or your M&Ms or your Starburst. Those are a lot sweeter, a lot more dyes and junk in it. So if you're just a parent and you want to go have a good day on your own and not really worry about it, that's fine. Go for it, right? I'm the doctor. I got to step it up when my kids go out trick-or-treating. And people always ask me, what do you let your kids have, right? And so I got to have an answer. And we try to practice what we preach. And if we have treats around the homes, these are the things that we have and we give our kids when they do a good job. And what we'll do is a lot of times we'll let them go trick-or-treating. We'll get all their candy in, and then we'll package it up in little Ziploc bags, hand it off to the Amazon guy, hand it off to the recycle guy, hand it off to the garbage guy, and we just kind of give it away that way. And then we'll just kind of bring back in healthier options that they can trade it in for. That's a good way that we do it. We'll let them pick, maybe a day or two of some more conventional stuff that's gluten-free for us, and then we'll just have them trade it out, and then they can give it away to people that come to the front door. That's how we do it out of the gates. Now, let me kind of go through some of the things that I think are good. So first thing is I like a good fat in my candy. So of course, coconut is going to be a wonderful fat. You're going to have some that are like a peanut oil. Peanut oil is not awful. It's not as processed and refined as like your soy or your canola that involves a lot of bleaching and hexane, a lot of oxidation. So I don't mind peanut, but of course, coconut's my first kind of on the list, or some kind of thing that's more butter or ghee based. So that's kind of how I'm looking. So we want to stay away from the soybean oil, especially the partially hydrogenated, which is like a code word for trans fat. So any of those things are not good. Any of the dyes, like red 40 is a big one associated with lots of learning issues. Yellow 5 associated with lower sperm count. So my kids are like, they got some M&Ms last week and they threw out all the ones that had the red in it because they're all about red 40 right now, right? It's like the thing. So we keep the red ones out, but we use healthier versions that use like natural food coloring, like beets and things like that for the coloring. So we try to use ones that are like that. And again, the ones that we use are not going to be high fructose corn syrup. They're not going to have all the genetically modified corn. They're not going to have all the Roundup or the glyphosate residue, not all the GMO junk in there too, and less sugar, and ideally a better fat kind of backbone for it as well. And we'll even use some natural like stevia or things like that to lessen the amount of sugar too. So I'll kind of give you the things that I do, what I recommend for my kids as well. Any questions, feel free and chime in, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the day with your family. Halloween's always one of my favorite time of the year. This time of year, for just the fall, the foliage turning, just the weather being just right where you can still be outside in a t-shirt and not sweat. It's just a great time of year. Let me dive in. I'm going to show my monitor here. I'm going to pull some of these things up just so it makes a little more sense to you guys. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, so my go-to, this is a wonderful one, Unreal dark chocolate coconut bars. Dark chocolate, good healthy fats. I mean, you can't get much better. Here's the ingredients. Organic coconut. I mean, first ingredient is a good healthy fat. Love it. This could be given even with your kids' lunch daily. The amount of sugar in it, pretty low. 3 grams of sugar, even 1 gram of protein. Look at that fat. That fat's going to be appetite satiating, blood sugar stabilizing, a little bit of cassava on there. So even if you're autoimmune, good, right? Tapioca, grain free, dark chocolate, wonderful. A little bit of cane sugar, not much, only 3 grams. And again, cocoa butter as well, right? Talked about our prime fats. Coconut is the prime one. That's the first ingredient. If you guys don't know, all the ingredients are written down here in orders of most abundant to least abundant. So organic coconut's the most, and then the dark chocolate's the least. So just so you guys know that. So this one's good. I would give this like a top score, like a, I would give it like a 5 stars, right? 5 stars on that. Let's go to the next one. Okay. All right. This is another good one here. Let's pull this one up. This is Lily's. This is great because guess what? There's no sugar. It's stevia. So as long as you're not sensitive to stevia, this is great. No problem with it. Let's go look at the ingredients. Unsweetened cocoa. Okay, so now we're starting with chocolate as the first one, but unsweetened. Erythritol, so a sugar alcohol. So too much of this could cause some gas or bloating. Be careful with pets, right? Erythritol, sugar alcohols can be deadly for pets. Organic roasted peanuts, so not bad, and peanut flour. So I don't mind peanuts. Out of all the fats, it's not my absolute favorite, but it's definitely not that bad. Cocoa butter, chicory root, so a little bit of a prebiotic fiber. Again, a little more peanuts, a little bit of sunflower, less as an emulsifier, a little vanilla, and stevia. So not bad. And guess what? Non-GMO. So, mostly non-GMO for the peanuts. So that's good because peanuts can be highly genetically modified. So I would give this one star. I mean, you can see carbohydrate is 14 grams, but to figure out net carbs, you have to go minus the 7 erythritol, minus the fiber. So it's really only 3 carbohydrates. I mean, that's pretty darn good. If we go back to the Unreal, the Unreal was about the same. Okay. 8 carbs, 1 fiber. So it was about 7 carbs. But again, the fat ingredients were perfect. So no problem with that at all. Okay. Next on the list. Find the next one here for you guys. Ooh, this is what I had today for lunch. Okay, this one's awesome. Share this tab. All right, so this is great. Skinny dip, dark chocolate peanut butter cups. I like it. I freeze them. 2 grams of sugar, really low amount. Let's look at the ingredients. Peanut butter is the first thing. They're very peanut buttery. I don't mind a little peanut butter, 80-20. Unsweetened chocolate, cocoa butter, a little bit of cane sugar, chicory root, cacao, peanut flour, a little bit of maple sugar. But again, the sugar is very low, right? 2 grams for the whole thing. Non-fat milk powder. So you had a little bit of dairy in that one. Sea salt, sunflower lecithin as an emulsifier, and then a little bit of vanilla. So not too bad. Total carbs, you got to do fiber minus that. So you got 9 grams of carbs. 9 grams of carbs in that one. So not too bad. 2 grams of sugar. Next one. This one's great. It's another peanut butter cup one. This is good. This is more on the keto side. Like that brand, Chalk, XO, Costco carries them too, by the way. So carbohydrate, 4 grams minus fiber. So you're at 3 grams. So this is actually better from a carbohydrate standpoint. 3 grams of sugar. So overall, less carbs. Now, ingredients, dark chocolate, good. Soy lecithin's okay. There's no soy protein in there, so I'm not worried about the phytoestrogens there because it's a lecithin. It's an emulsifier. So dark chocolate, a little bit of cane sugar, cocoa, moss, vanilla extract, peanut butter. So palm oil, not bad. I'm still okay with palm. Coconut butter, great. A little bit of cane sugar. But again, the sugar overall is only 3 grams, so not too bad. Peanut flour, sea salt, coconut oil, sunflower, lecithin, not too bad, honestly. And again, a lot of this stuff, this is all organic too, so it's going to be clean. There's going to be no GMO and only 3 grams of sugar per cup, so not bad at all. Not bad. Like it. So I would give, my ratings here, I would give that like 4 to 5 stars for a peanut butter cup, like 4 to 5. Skinny dip, I'd probably go maybe 3 to 4. Having looked at the carbs were a little bit higher than I thought, close to the 9, 10 grams of carbs. Where these guys over here, this one's going to be probably your best right here, your Unreal dark chocolate, closer to 3. And then your next one here, Lily's. This is a pretty good one here too. Dark chocolate covered almonds. This is nice. It's going to be low sugar. So dry roasted almonds, unsweetened cocoa, chicory root, erythritol, be careful with the sugar alcohol, cocoa butter, organic, so lecithin for the sunflower, a little bit of stevia, so that lowers the sugar, and then vanilla. So the stevia is going to definitely lower the sugar content. So you got 4 grams of carbs per serving, 5 grams of protein. So not too bad either with this. I'd probably give this 4 stars, probably 4 stars. And then next, there's one more I wanted to show you guys. Okay, this is it right here. Kids like these Unreal dark chocolate peanut gems. This is like your kind of cleaner M&M version. They only do 2 colors. They do like this pinkish purple color, 3, and a blue. So nice. You don't have all the red 40, all that stuff. So look at it here. Dark chocolates, roasted peanuts, cane sugar, acai, colored with what? Beet juice and spirulina. I mean, how clean is that? You don't have all the petroleum, all the yellow 5, the red 40, all the petroleum byproducts that cause learning issues and lower sperm count. So much better. Tapioca, still grain free, and overall carbs. So 16 carbs, 2 fiber. So again, we're at 14 grams of carbohydrates per serving. So this is definitely on the sugary side. So when you look at all the options I gave you, right? The 3 different peanut butter cups, the Unreal coconut one, this is definitely going to be on the higher sugar side. But if you're trading conventional M&Ms for this, it's still an improvement, right? Good, better, best. This may just be a good night. It may not be the best, right? Where the Unreal may be the best, and maybe a good one is like, or good, better, maybe the better is like the skinny dip, right? And that's definitely going to be the higher sugar one out of the gate. So hope it helps you guys out. Just go back to that one. Yeah, so that hits that one there. And then if you can look at Unreal, they got some other good stuff. Unreal and Chalk XO, pretty darn good ones out of the gate. I like to use Instacart because I can search all my grocery stores near me so then I can know where everything's at. This is great too. So anytime you have like the peanut butter cups, the ones I showed are better. This one's gonna have a little bit more sugar in it. This one's kind of like a nugget bar. It's almost like a natural Snickers too, a cleaner Snickers. Let's go look at these real quick. Okay, so this one's, and again, look at the carbs. 8 carbs, 1 fiber. So not bad. So you're gonna have 5 grams of sugar. You're gonna have 7 grams of carbs. So 7 grams of carbs is not bad. This is gonna be almost, and you can see dark chocolate, cacao butter, agave, inulin, sunflower. So palm oil, not too bad of a fat. Agave still high in fructose, but overall only 5 grams of sugar, 7 grams of carbs, not bad. So this would be like your Snickers bar replacement right here. Or I'm sorry, this is your peanut butter cup replacement. But the other ones, honestly, were better. Like the best one on the peanut butter, I would say, is this one, the Chalk XO brand. Personally, this one's probably the better one on the peanut butter cups because I mean, look, we go from a much lower. We got 3 grams of carbohydrates versus 3 grams of carbohydrates versus. Oh, and this is the peanut butter nougat. Yeah, so the peanut butter nougat is 10 grams of carbs, right? Yeah, this is your natural kind of Snickers, right? That's 10 grams of carbs. And your dark chocolate peanut butter cups, this one right here, you got about 7 grams of carbohydrates. So I give us like a 3. I give the other one like a 4 out of 5. So not too bad. I kind of go through them one more time, real quick. Make sense of it one more time. So recap. This is my number 1 right here. This is number 1. Okay. That's coconut dark chocolate. Number 2 is going to be here. This is number 2. Chalk XO, organic dark chocolate peanut butter cups. That's number 2. Number 3, dark chocolate covered almonds will be as well. Okay. Low sugar content, sweetened with stevia. Like stevia, pull it out. This is your lowest sugar peanut butter cup right here. Dark chocolate peanut butter right here. Be number 4 right there. And then if you want to add in like a Snickers or an M&M's, we can easily throw that in right here as well. And that's going to be the Unreal right here. Put that in here for you guys. That one right there. And then last but not least, I would throw the Unreal dark chocolate in there as a number 5. So I hope that gives you some good help out of the gate. Make some sense for it, guys, and just keep it simple. Again, if you're really healthy, if you're on the right track, guess what? Don't even worry about it. Just go have a great night. If your kids have issues, just make some healthy substitutes. I have all these things in stock, so we'll take my kids in there. We'll pick a couple of things, and then we'll say, well, here's some subs, and we'll sub it in for them, and we'll dish it out, from now to Christmas. Keep it really simple, and then give the rest away. I find my kids just love putting it in these little Ziploc bags and giving it away. They love it. They feel so generous. That's really key. Any questions, guys, feel free and let me know. Skinny Dip recently changed their ingredients. Yeah, I mean, their ingredients, I thought they were a little bit lower in carbohydrate than they are because their carbs showed on the cover like 2 grams of sugar. So when you see that, you're like, oh, that's pretty good on the sugar front, right? Let's go look at that one more time. One more time here. So peanut butter, cocoa butter, cane sugar, chicory roots. I mean, not bad. Peanut flour, a little. The only thing I don't like here is the milk powder. I don't like that. And the carbohydrate, it's a little high, 13. So you're at 10 grams of carbs, 2 to 3 grams of sugar. Don't love that. And it says 3 serving size, but it's 4. Oh, this may be, the serving size may be a little bit off. Because when you do one here, one has 2 grams of sugar. So I think they may have done like maybe 2. This is equal to 2. So this isn't that bad as much. So now we're at 13 grams of carbs. So now we're at really 6.5 minus fiber. So this isn't as bad. This is only about 3.5 grams of carbs. So their serving size was 2 on there, 3 per container. So there's 6 in a container, right? So that serving size is 2 of those. So hope that helps, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video here. Have a great Halloween. I'm going to go get ready and get my costume. I just got a little hat to wear. I'm the Slimer tonight. Again, wife is the... Get myself back on here, guys. Kill my screen. Where are you here? Cool. Can you guys see me yet? Hold on. Stop sharing. Here we go. Yeah. So Slimer, wife's going to be Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Ghostbuster, one son, and then a ghost the other. So we're excited. You guys enjoy a great Halloween. Snip this up. I'll try to get links here and put it down below in the posted comments so you guys can find it and enjoy it with family and friends. And try that sub option. That could be a good option. But if you're doing good, don't worry about it. Have a good night. And